It's actually called a golden croissant. Okay. The next piece of information for today, we got from Jack the Rippler. Boom! Now, I will say I do love these old video clips with like hidden gems that we just, like these kinds of statements we'd never heard before. Okay. Chris Larsen at Sibos, the Swift event in 2014, which I believe was the same year when Swift first talked to Bob Way and Swift went, oh shit, we're about to get our lunch eaten. Let's go make a new technology to combat this, right? So Chris Larsen, statements, the networks, whether that be Swift or Visa or Earthport, they can all use those benefits, the XRP benefits, for their customers. Now, what you guys need to keep in mind is recently I wrote a piece on the XRP Daily about the upcoming Sibos event and how there are 3 individual panels that are heavily Ripple related. I mean, guys, there's a panel on there where every single company on stage is a Ripple partner. And there's also going to be one panel about Navin Gupta talking digital assets at the Sibos freaking Swift event. And you know what that means when Navin Gupta is going to be up there talking digital assets and their cross-border payment flows? That's XRP. Okay, XRP. And guess what? Sibos is only about 2 weeks away. Week and a half, 2 weeks away. Now, if y'all want to do some really good digging, I believe that there could be some sort of live feed, but from what I've learned from Google, there has been no Sibos live stream in the past. So yeah, if you guys want to like look into that, I mean, I've done all the Googling I could. I could not find one little whiff of a Sibos live stream, but oh my God, you guys have to check out this piece I wrote on the XRP Daily about the upcoming Sibos event and the 3 panels that talk about digital assets. Holy sh! Oh, we need a live stream link for that because that is really good. If we don't get a live stream link, we better be getting some video clips a couple days after the event because, man, you guys got to realize that Sibos, there's like over 8,000 executives attending. 8,000 executives in one event. And Ripple will be up on stage talking digital assets. Okay. Sibos, I believe, begins on the 23rd of this month. Boom, Janet confirmed it. Okay, cool. XRP Venture, my man. Thank you so much, dude, for the $20 contribution, XRP Venture. Much, much appreciated, man. Every country will need and will have an XRP Ripple partnered exchange. By the way, hello, Alex. What's going on, XRP Venture? Thanks so much, dude, for the Andrew Jackson bomb, dude. Much appreciated, man. But yeah, I mean, look, Ripple's already working with 40 to 50 central banks. These central banks understand what's happening. They might act on the front end like they don't get what's happening, but behind the scenes, I am sure they are very, very aware of the progress Ripple and XRP is making right now, along with the progress that's actually being made. Not only are they moving towards their goal, but we're seeing tangible progress and tangible proof of that. Okay, so these 40 to 50 central banks know they got to have some private company that is going to service liquidity for these markets. It has to happen. And that's where it's just supply and demand, really. Eventually, there's going to be massive demand for exchanges with XRP to fiat on-ramps. It's going to happen. I mean, BitTrue right now, which is a only like crypto, like basically with BitTrue, they don't have any fiat pairs yet, right? But they're currently working on that with the Singapore dollar with XRP. So, dude,
exchange.
like
And that's really
exchanges are going to start listing XRP fiat pairs just for the sake of XRapid connectivity. And by the way, this Binance US that's going to be launching here in the next couple of days, whose CEO just happens to be a former Ripple employee that was head of institutional markets, I believe, of XRP. Oh, man. Binance US can become an XRapid freaking enabler. I mean, CZ Binance himself said on a live stream, you know what, hey, we're not working with Ripple right now and using XRapid, but you know, we would sure like to work with them in the future. So Binance is already open to it. So Binance US, if I see, and guys, the CEO being a former like 2-year-long Ripple employee that probably has a bag of XRP, you can't tell me there won't be fiat pairs for XRP on that exchange. Tell me they won't have it. Tell me they won't have fiat pairs on that exchange. So Binance US, again, another potential on-ramp. And Coinbase is a speculative XRP partner. TheCrypticBloom.com. Thanks so much, man, for the $1.99 contribution. XRP is the lifeline of XRapid. It is, man. I mean, XRP is the lifeline of XRapid, but the exchanges are the blood. And the liquidity is like the muscle and the bones. Like that's the infrastructure's laid out. Just need to build the liquidity. Okay. All right. So let's give this Chris Larsen video a watch, shall we?
Value exchange, and that's really the mission that we're trying to accomplish. What does that mean for financial institutions? Well, it means that banks remain the custodians, but they can also correspond with each other directly, and they can use this real-time settlement system without putting up capital on both sides, and with getting maximum competition for that exchange of value. It's a fundamental structural change in correspondent banking. The networks, whether that be SWIFT or Visa or Earthport, they can also use those same benefits for their customers. And then for regulators, we actually think this is also a big step forward because you get so much more transparency. It's so much easier to track sort of degrees of separation tools in real time. We think it actually shortens the time it takes to catch the bad guys.
This whole space I regard as a source of potential innovation.
Value exchange.
I mean, that's from 2014, right? Okay, next piece of information from today comes from Stewart XRP, and we have some interesting infographics. Now, nothing groundbreaking or amazing about it, but I mean, this is single-handedly the largest private bank in the world. Okay. The largest private bank in the world. I love the way you Americans pronounce banks. Banks. What do you guys say? Bonks? Wait, what conference were we watching when they said bonks? I feel like that was a congressional hearing. Bonks. But yeah. Like this, I will admit, this is the number one thing that got me to tank my money. This is the number one thing that got me to take my freaking bonds from my grandma that I accumulated for like my whole life and put it into XRP was because, wow. Because I liked, but at the time, I really liked Mitsubishi cars, like the Lancer Evo, 3000 GT, freaking the Galant VR4, like all that kind of stuff. I like just love Mitsubishis. And I was like, wait a second, Mitsubishi is working with Ripple? I'm like, wait, I thought Mitsubishi was just a car company. I look them up. They are the largest private bank in the world. The like fifth largest in the world, I do believe, but the top four are all Chinese communist run banks. So it's like not really a private bank, but yeah, largest private bank in the world worth $3.5 trillion is leveraging this technology. Oh, no big deal. Oh, largest private bank in the world. Oh, buy Bitcoin. Let's buy Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, this is literally them showing, yeah, you know, Mitsubishi make it Tokyo, you connect to Ripple. Ripple Connect. Wait a second. Ripple Connect. The ILP, settlement, the distributed validation, intrabank use case. And also, it's got a group bank use case. And also has two separate banks that have nothing to do with each other use case.